The three principals have left the quarter pole. John P. in the center, Thalos right there on the inside, and Curlin's Flight nearest to us. And it is a tight fight between these three. They're inside now the last furlong. Curlin's Flight under the stands. Right there in the center, John P. beginning to come across and making late progress. That's Baton Rouge now asked to sprout wings, but it's Curlin's Flight just the leader. Baton Rouge gaining with every stride. They drive toward the line. Curlin's Flight meets Baton Rouge. Then Dee's Choice. John P., traditional boy, has finished back in fifth.
As they're out of the chute and coming to the furlong and a half pole, and it is making the runnings. Caveman in front on a good-looking lead too. Excuse me, goodbye, trying to chase, coming on the far side. That's King Rick, but it is Caveman in front and looks to be in charge of race number 2. Caveman running away from these. King Rick running best of the rest. Caveman in front. King Rick trying to make a race of it, but Caveman beats King Rick by about 2 lengths. Running on for third, that's Excuse Me, Goodbye, Crushing Power, and In the Spirit.
As the leaders will now come thundering into the top of the lane, a quarter of a mile to run. It's still wide open. Sunshine Cat in the pink, Biblical Legend on the outside in the blue and yellow. Over on the rail, that's So Magnificent. Thunderstrike looks to have run out of steam, but it's Biblical Legend now who takes that lead. Ride with the Mob has gotten rid of the rider as they charge past the furlong pole. It is Biblical Legend on the outside. So Magnificent down against the rail. They make eye contact briefly, and now So Magnificent and Everton Stone begin to come away. So Magnificent opening up 2 or more lengths. Will win it by maybe 3 in the end over Biblical Legend. Mule Train running on strong in the end is third. Thunderstrike is fourth. Sunshine Cat is fifth.
About 5 lengths before we come to Life is Life, Brown Skin Girl, and hopelessly out of it. That is She's My Hedge Fund. They're at the top of the lane, and it is Fred the Great right on the rail. That's Legit Boss in between runners and coming on nicely. That is the All for Love, and now All for Love points from Fred the Great, fighting back on the outside. It's All for Love in front. Fred the Great trying to get to All for Love, but All for Love driven out. It's All for Love traveling nicely at the end, and All for Love goes on to win by maybe 3.5 lengths from Fred the Great in second. Then comes Legit Boss, and running on for fourth, that's Brown Skin Girl.
About to come into the lane, a quarter of a mile to run, still wide open. Finney on the outside, down against the rail. That's Cosmic Force who has it. Trying to close up Glittering Magnum, looking for room against the rail. So Wang Don is racing out wide. Dimitri P asked to come on, but Cosmic Force under a hand ride inside the final furlong. It is Cosmic Force coming away from them. Cosmic Force beginning to open up with the utmost of ease inside the final 16th. It's terrific Tevin Foster. An afternoon stroll for Cosmic Force. Tevin Foster hasn't moved a hand. They win by maybe 6 or 7 over Glittering Magnum. Then Dimitri P. Close between Finney on the rail and Sawang Don out wide.
They're coming at the top of the lane. Joyce Golden attacked by Acknowledge Me on the outside. It's Joyce Golden, Acknowledge Me. Bazinga right against the rail. Also trying to come on. That's Cappuccino out wide. Speedy Air and right against the rail too. That's the Grey Royal Ash, but it is Joyce Golden. Fleet of Foot coming to the half a furlong pole. Joyce Golden getting out of the grasp of these, and it's a double foot. Terrific Tevin Foster. Joyce Golden beats these by about 6. Bazinga is second. Then comes a odd step, Royal Ash, and maybe Uncaptured Empress in fifth.
As they come thundering into the top of the lane, they're approaching the quarter pole, and Shani Star attempts to go all the way and continues to deny them. Rack them in the green, racing toward the outside. Rockola now moving in between horses, and Brenda Boy kicking in out wide, but it is Shani Star out in front. Terrific Tevin Foster. He's looking for a 3-timer, and it looks as if Shani Star will give it to him inside the final 16th. Shani Star is roaring away from them and will romp the Harry Jagai Memorial Trophy, winning by maybe double digits. Second goes to Captain Sparrow. Then Brenda Boy Rockola. Paperwork has finished in fifth. Posing already is the one racing right against the stand fence. Toward the far side coming on, that's a Jaguar trying to close the gap. But the Sugar Daddy under a vigorous ride holds the advantage. A Jaguar now trying to cut into it with Legal Bomb. Posing already is nearest to us under the stand fence. But they drive away toward the final furlong, and the battle up front is on. A Jaguar now coming through to grab that lead from Sugar Daddy. Here is Posing already kicking in on the rail. It's Jaguar on the far side. Great Wayne also showing some late dash. A Jaguar Jamaica. Great Wayne on the far side. Posing already with us. These three will flash past together. It's tight between Posing already, Great Wayne. Jaguar looks to be third over Whiskey. It's also close. Could be 4-5 are back in fifth.
Natural Dancer is quite prominent also there. That's Miss Linton, Maggie Strick. They're spread right across the track as they come toward the furlong and a half pole. Military grade really showing well, but it's Natural Dancer. Now that hits the front from Zane's Princess, trying to stay with Natural Dancer, but Natural Dancer is in front and begins to pull away from Zane's Princess, and Military grade has fallen, but Natural Dancer is not for catching today. Natural Dancer pulling off this one by about 4 lengths. Zane's Princess is second. Bosie runs on to be third. Looks like Maggie Strick fourth. Sugar Sugar and Simply Sensational in a photo for the 5th spot.
Up front, the war continues. KP Choice. There is Wall Street Trader, the first-time runner in Jamaica. In the red silks now coming through to grab that lead. Mamma Mia Chase.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallopJaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.